Can you guys hear me? Please let me know so I can start the screen. Just to start the stream, one of the setup that I'm watching right now for the group is 1000 turbo long. I just want I have alert set at like 5.7122. I think if price can somehow reclaim this green zone, we can long turbo with a target of like 6.44 on this POC cluster. I think price can somehow reach this POC cluster and we can book like nice 10 to 15% move on this coin. So this is one of the coin that I have in my mind. Also, this is a coin called WAL. It's a Bybit shit coin which is trending since morning and it's on my radar right now. I'm just waiting to see some kind of a impulsive volume to come in. You can see that right now the volume was coming in but was um, too low volume for me to call it right now. So it's just what I'm watching right now. AIXBT, I already mentioned in my corner that that I want price to come back down to this POC at like 0.1677. So if RSI is gonna make like bullish divergence from this area, we can go along with stops like below the strong lows. So these are the coins that I am watching currently right now for the group. Uh, Kaito, I am watching this setup for fading. I want to go short on this coin, but I'm waiting for price to reach to 0.9086 so I can have a clear invalidation which stops above the strong highs. So this is one of the setup that I'm watching right now for the group. So basically, these are the four coins that I'm watching for the group right now. Coming back to what we discussed in the yesterday stream, and also you can, I think only 26 people were there when we were discussing this thing. So I just want to repeat this. HBJ, how are you? Sui, let's see Sui first. I was watching Sui Long for the group, and I also mentioned inside my corner as well. But since Eli have already posted the limit order inside the trade section, so I won't be able to call it right now. I won't be able to call it right now. You can see that we have a nice 15-minute order block with a POC here. So I think 3.2938 is what exactly my limit order was as well. That I would have marketed with if Eli didn't posted the limit order, but you can have like additional confluence since I'm watching the same setup as well. So make sure you just book your like take the limit order from Eli. Although I have a limit order set at like 3.03, which I'm gonna take it 3.03, and I think Woods also posted 3.04. I don't know if he cancelled it, but me and Woods have the same limit order at like these POC. So I hope like price can somehow give you the bounce from 3.29, and then you book like 4 to 5%, and then my limit order get filled as well. So let's see. Coming back to BTC. So BTC, nothing changed. You can see that we have strong lows at like 92,800, which was the thesis to go long on BTC earlier in the like to post the limit order in the Sunday Europe session. Because I knew that since we have POC and we have strong lows confluence, so most likely price is gonna fill those POC and give us like 1 to 2% bounce, which was my area to go TP. Although it did like 0.7% to the upside, but then it rolled over back again. Also, FOMC is here, but I am very much sure that still I am very much confident on this BTC long setup. I think you will be able to capture like 1 RR, 1.5 RR at least, because I expect price to return back to like 95,400 at the close of this US session, most probably, if the strong lows prevail. So still, I really like this BTC long for the group, but I'm not gonna repost the market entry again, since I think most of the people are long on BTC with other corners right now. We made a good profit on STPT, so I'm just not bothering to trade too much in this US session. Also, the trend right now is changing for what I'm noticing. So most of the altcoins are having a pump after the stocks market closer, instead of having a nice market after daily close. So I will be much more active after the stocks closure rather than I would trade in the Asia session. So this is just I wanted to announce here for the people who follow me. So we discussed BTC, that still you can go long right now here at like 94,000, and then DCA at the 93,400 POC with stops like below this POC like order block at like 92,600, and then you can easily TP in today US session at like 95.4. So I'm expecting like a pump towards like 95,400. So it's like 1.5% move to the upside that you can easily capture. Um, this is what I wanted to discuss. Now, coming back to the other chart, and what are the good level to sink your alt longs? So clearly, we still have strong highs imprinted. And since then, you can see that it's just been down only. But if you notice that I already mentioned about the 227 billion level where I expected the bounce on the others chart. But still, I think although it's this level been holding very nicely, still I think that there could be a chance that we can see like 220 billion where I have this alert set. Whenever the price on the others chart come back to close this alert for me, so I'm gonna market long like at least like two altcoins that are looking very much strong at that moment. And once I see this alert pop up for me, I think this could be a good level to sync with the old coin on leverage. So we go long at like 221 billion, DC at like 217 billion, and then just watch if this order block is holding. If it's losing, then we will have our stop loss triggered most probably. So let's take one risk after the stocks close, or take one risk once I see this alert at like 221 billion. So this is the plan right now today. Coming back to ETH, and then I'll discuss Sol, and then I will start taking your request. So ETH, nothing changed. What we discussed in the yesterday stream, I still have the same plan. You can see that. So the same way that BTC gave you like 0.7 to 0.8% pump in the Asia session after filling my limit order. I think ETH is going to do the same thing after filling like 1767. I think 1767 could be a good area to go long on ETH with stops below the strong lows, of course. So what I'm planning right now is maybe I will post in the trade section, but I want like 1760. We DC at like 1741 with a very tight stop loss of 1729. This way we can capture like one RR at least, where we're gonna close ETH fully for the group. So this is also one of the setup that I'm eyeing, depending on how bullish divergence and from where I get the bullish divergence from on this shitcoin. So let's see. Last coin that I want to discuss is Sol, and then I'll discuss Hype. I really want to go long on Hype as well, around like 19 area, because I keep asking myself to go long on Hype. since I know it's gonna give us like 5 to 6% move, but somehow I just forget every time. So right now we just set alert, so we just get everything. So Sol, yesterday we planned a short on Sol around like 150.46, and we set alert as well. I said that once price is gonna pump to like this POC, we can just go short with stops like above the strong highs. Unfortunately, we didn't get the pump yet on this coin, so we will have to be patient. But once I see any sort of price coming back to the POC, we definitely gonna go short on Sol because I expect price to come back to this order block that we discussed in the yesterday stream. And you can see that I think Tariq also posted the spot sold at like 123, 122 something. So I think he's also expecting price to come back down to this order block as well. I think this could be the this month lows on Sol up at like 125. Also, there's like some kind of 0. 0.5 fib level falling as well at this area, so it's a nice confluence to go long on those POC with like 1 hour order block. But for now, I'm very much bearish on Sol, and I think we can, if we get filled at like 150.4, the stop loss is very much tight, and the RR is like too much nice that we just can't ignore right now on this coin. So this is what I wanted to discuss. Now the last coin that I wanted to discuss is hype. So if you look at this hype chart, I think yesterday we also talked about hype where I said the limit order like alert at like 18.8. So I really like 18.26 area where we can just go long at like 18.26. Maybe I will just set limit order in the trade section as well. I think it's like a 6% area. Yeah, like 6.7% area. So what we can do is we can go on a low leverage at like 18.26 and DC at like 17.33 to make our entry at like 17.77. So our stop loss is just away like 5% from our entry. This is what I'm planning for the hype. We can easily capture like if we get fully filled at like and make our average entry at like 17.8. I think we can capture like 8% at least on this setup. So let's see when we get a chance to market market this hype. uh HBJ, how are you? Which four coin? So you think we will see 3.3, 3.35? Yes, 3.29 cops on Sui. I expect price to reach there. You will active after daily close. Yes, I will be active after daily close, and I will be looking for the setups after the stocks close as well. Because I've been noticing that most of the fun been happening after the stocks close recently in the last 4 to 5 days. Uh, what's your daily morning routine when you first get on charts? Um, like when I wake up, I just watch the spaghetti chart. Dear Victoria. She is in London, so yes, she is also in my time zone mostly. So yeah, but apart from that, like I'll just watch the spaghetti chart as soon as I woke up, and then I just check what strong coins and watch the charts for those coins for at least like 15 minutes just to be sure that I'm not making mistake, and then give the trade. Most probably like an hour after waking up, I just get my breakfast, and yeah, just watch the charts in the Asia session, and then for Europe session, I just go away from charts and go for groceries and do some house stuff and then come back again in the US session. This is my daily routine. Nokido, by the way, you are killing it. I see your PNLs in the profit section. Also FOMC is on Wednesday, I think. Let's talk about uh, the hard time perspective as well. I think um, if we see a regular de-risking event due to FOMC, the least we gonna de-risk at like 91,900. So, with before FOMC or at the day of FOMC, if the de-risk starts continuing, although I expect a 1 to 1.5% move to the upside, I think this green line at like 91,900 should be reached before FOMC or during the day of FOMC on Wednesday. And this is a good support, by the way. I think price can somehow rebound again after taking out this green line. So this is what I have right now. So I'm done. I front run you. Oh wow, nice, nice entry. If you guys have any chart requests, please let me know in the chat section because I'm done with everything. 19th September till 4 October price action on BTC. Nineteenth September. Did we had any FOMC at this as well? Because it's look very much similar. Yeah, it looks very much similar. We are making like higher lows just like September. Yes, scopes, I think you should wait for 2.29, 3.3 for longing sui. Let's check Ondo. So in the last stream we discussed going long on Ondo at this support of black line at like 0.8436, and I said that if you will be patient, I think you will get a good entry at like 0.8436, where you can take entry DC at like 0.818 and then put stop loss below the strong loss at like 0.8. I think it's like a 6%, um, 5%, 5.3% stop loss. And I still have the same opinion that this can give you the bounce at like 0.843 till like 0.818. You can DC and then put stop loss below the strong loss. Should be your game plan right now. Let's see what strong coins are right now. So right now, party. Oh wow, party 0.83. Wow, what the fuck? Kaito, of course, trending. Party, chill guy, Griffin, Mubarak, Turbo, Kaito. These are the coins that are trending. Um, I miss party. I wanted to go long in on the Asia session today, but last time I tried long on this coin and I nearly dodged the bullet of stop loss. So I was very much cautious this time, but this time was indeed different on party. But 1000 turbo is oh wow. Maybe we talk about this party bottom long at like 0.1955, which gave us the 50% bounce. Let's delete it. Could you talk about Soul? I think we pretty much talked about Soul earlier, and I said that I want to go short on Soul, um, because if you look at the 1 hour chart, we have strong high printed on the chart. So what I want is I want price to pump towards like 150, where you can see that I also have the alert set as well. And if I see any bearish divergence on those POC, I will just go short with a tight 2.5% stop loss, which stops above the strong high, and we can go short. And capture the downside. I think there could be a chance that Sol might reach towards like 125 this month, which could be a this month low as well. And I expect price to have a bounce from 125.5. So this is what we discuss about Sol. XRP. So right now you can see that we are getting the volatility in the market and price is going down on BTC. So the momentum is so much weak across the market, hence why I'm very much patient right now. So I won't be taking this XRP setup myself that we discussed yesterday since it's a big cap. I would rather be risking my money on SUI right now rather than taking this bet on this XRP where the volatility is not too much on the chart. So let's be patient and just look after the opportunity that we will get after the stocks close rather than just forcing the market right now. But still, I have the same opinion that there could be a chance that 2.086 could give you the 1 RR at least, since stops are like literally 2.5% away. Let's see what Sui is doing right now. Also, Nukido, I think if you are long on Sui, might be a good idea to scale in most of the position size at like 3.66, since we have strong high on 1 hour at like 3.76. You will see a rejection from this POC at like 3.666 from Sui. Can you check? Yeah, AKT. Yes, let's see. Uh, I don't know why this coin is all still strong. Like I seen this coin I think last Saturday or Friday. Yeah, when it was pumping. But still it's at the same level, but it have like strong high. I think 0.214 can give you a good rejection, so it's a good point to go short, which stops above the strong high, in my opinion, for a very tight scalp. I won't be calling this short setup for the group, but it's something that you can watch out for. And then you asked me about AKT. Um, AKT, if we can somehow flip like 1.704, although it's making a bearish divergence on like 1 hour, so maybe wait for the bearish divergence to get invalidated. But still, I think like if 1.704 can get flipped, we can go towards like 1.837. So uh we have like 7 to 8% cushion to the upside still. I'm still very much tempted to go long on AIXBT. Looking at the strength it's showing right now, when the BTC is going down, you can see that this coin is still showing strength. And I think I just don't trust this coin too much, but I think this coin can run for now. Yes. What's your entry on this coin, Alice? If you tell me like what is your entry right now on this coin, then I would be much better be able to guide you. If you are asking me what could be a good buy zone for spot, um, then you can see that on a daily time frame, you can see that if anybody bought around like 0.0065 y- like this blue line have given you immense profit in the past 1 year. Like you can see that here at the blue line you get like 40% move. At this blue line you get like 164% move. You can see that somebody who bought at this blue line 48% move. Again it gave you like 80% move. Here after the reclaim, you can see 40% move. So I think again, reclaim you can get like 50% move. So if you're looking for a spot entry, I would be targeting this blue line, which have always given like 40 to 100% move on mid on average. If you talk about since like last month March, so it's almost a year. And if you look at in almost a year, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times you get a chance. 6 to 7 times you got a chance to position yourself at this blue line to capture like 50 to 60% move to the upside. And again, I would tell you like 0.0065 could be a good entry for yourself to position yourself on spot with a sole target of 0.0094 at this daily supply zone that you can see price always reject. Here we front run the daily supply zone, so make sure you just keep watching the chart if you see any kind of a front run of this supply zone so you can book profit early. So I think like 68, 65 could be a good area to position yourself on spot. Can help look at dot chart. Yes, we can. Um, I think right now, if I look at the most of the charts in front of me and pull up the fib levels, I tend to believe that most of them are gonna feel like uh, their golden pocket zone. So if you are looking for a swing positions, I guess like this 0.154 could be a good area to go long for a swing position if you are targeting for like a higher ROI and willing to let the setup run for multiple days. So what you can do is, I guess, 0.618 you take entry, and then DC at like 0.75, where 0.75 and 0.786 fib level is falling, where we have so many POCs. So I am sure like this is gonna give you the bounce. So like 5% DC and range, and then you can just put your stop loss for like 7.5%. So this is the setup that you can go for a swing position. Um, 0.54 entry with stop loss at like 0.1425. It's a wide stop loss and not much of a RR that you're gonna catch. But if you can make your average entry at like 0.15 as a whole number, I think might be able to capture like 16 to 17% move to the upside on Doge. And if you're looking for an intraday move, for a very quick scalp, then I think like taking a entry and filling yourself fully at like 0.162 would be a good choice with stop loss at like 0.157 below this POC. And then might be, if you are lucky, you might be able to capture uh, like 8% move. The RR here is much better than having a wide stop loss here. So it's your choice. I've given you like both of the setups. Either go long at like 0.162 with stop loss at like 0.157, or you can go long at like 0.154 DC at this POC and then put stop loss below 786 level. Can you check move? Decent negative funding, but scary chart zoomed out. Move, I don't know what's happening on this coin, but it's not today that it have like negative funding. I think the CEO of this coin resigned as well earlier, but I'm not sure if it's true. But I was reading about it some days ago about the CEO thing and stuff. But some shady things are happening on the team. Um, but it's not the first thing. It's not the first thing that we are seeing right now. The negative funding on Move coin, to be honest, and also it's making a new lows as what I've seen on this coin. So I would just stay away rather than looking for longing something like this. I would just be stay away. Maybe just wait for a breakout from this trend line would be much more. I would feel like much more confident in longing if I see prices breaking out of this trend line with impulsive volume rather than catching the falling knife on this coin. To be honest, not. I would just ignore this coin at the moment. Any more chart requests from me? So chill guys trending right now. I see Mouse has posted the long. I still see Turbo trending right now, but it hasn't reclaimed the green zone, so I will avoid party already played out. BR. Uh Pengu and AI16Z. I saw Pengu in the morning as well. I don't know why this coin is trending. Maybe some kind of a news might be coming for this coin, but I saw this coin. but I didn't send because we had the strong high imprinted on the chart. So I just avoided this chart in the Asia session. But AI 16Z is trending as well. I think AI agent will still be pumping and catching up with the BTC. I think I think this AI agents like Cerebro, AIXBT, AI16Z, and all the stuff, I think they are getting for the move to the upside. Yeah, I think Fartcoin can replace BTC. That's true. That's true. You won't believe that Carlo was messaging me in the Asia session about Fartcoin and how I should long Fartcoin and long it for the group as well. But I told him to shut the fuck up. For Fartcoin, it's looking nice. We also have like 1 hour strong lows at like 1.05. If I would have long at like 1.08, what's your entry, Nikido? I think this coin can somehow take out like 1.19 in a very short period of time. 1.06 now. Very nice entry. Are you posting your setups in the chart ideas? Because I think you should do and grow audience around you. Said the same thing to Dave as well when he was here with us. But then all of you bullied him and then he left the server. Yeah, I just DM him as well. I think he's gonna be very much back with us very soon, hopefully. Looks also trending right now. Let's see. Repstar, he was very much active in the Pocky section and also in the chart ideas as well. And one of the good trader that I've seen here. But he left the server, but he will be coming back very soon. I think that's it for me. Very short stream, but nothing going on right now. So, and also everything is just mostly sideways. Not much of a chart request today as well. I will just recap everything before I end the stream. So this support at like 93,400 is still like very nice support that I think can give you a good bounce of like 1.5% move, and you can expect BTC to go back to like 95,400 at this POC for like 1.5% move. If you are long on BTC right now, I think you can capture like 1 to 1.5% move still. Until and unless price is respecting 92,850, where we have strong lows, expect upside. If we break this support on this order block, I think things will get too much cheeky, and good chance that price is gonna fill this green box instantly after losing this order block. Also, one of the thing is that BVL is not pumped as I was expecting. So this is not a big move that we have seen right now. I think big move is gonna come, because I expect BVL to pump an instant candle very soon. So just look out for that. Fartcoin, I think. Uh, Right now, 1.087 could be a good entry for along with the tight stop loss below the strong lows. And for ETH, I'm just looking for ETH entry for the group at like 1767. I think if price can somehow give us like 1767, we can go long and book like a 1 RR in the US session for a nice like 3 to 4% move to the upside. I think that's it for me. If you have any question, please let me know in the chart ideas. I'll be all around after the US session, after the stocks close. Have a good day, and thanks for coming in.